Let's delve into the topic of clutter, a modern epidemic that silently invades our homes and minds. The clutter phenomenon is at its peak, and its impact is more profound than we often realize. This clutter doesn't just occupy physical space, it also burdens us mentally, creating layers of unnecessary stress and anxiety. However, the act of decluttering doesn't have to be as daunting as the piles of items we accumulate. If you find yourself constantly overwhelmed by your possessions, it's a sign that perhaps you've taken on too much. Many people believe that the solution lies in better organization, but the truth is, we're often just shuffling our problems into crammed drawers and overflowing boxes. Today, we're going to explore the transformative power of decluttering and how it can pave the way to a more serene and fulfilling life. Clutter not only makes our living spaces chaotic, but it also has significant effects on our well-being. Studies indicate that the presence of clutter can overwhelm the brain, which thrives on order. When the brain is forced to navigate through disorder, it has to work much harder to find a sense of peace, leading to increased levels of cortisol, the notorious stress hormone. Elevated cortisol levels can adversely affect everything from digestion and immune function to energy levels and sleep quality. Furthermore, clutter can strain relationships, particularly between partners, contributing to weight gain and social isolation. It's no surprise that many people report feeling more productive, less stressed, and more attuned to what truly matters after decluttering their spaces. The journey to a clutter-free environment isn't just about tidying up. It's about letting go of the excess to make room for peace and clarity. This process, although challenging, can lead to profound improvements in both mental and physical health, fostering better interpersonal relationships and enhancing overall quality of life. Decluttering is more than just a chore. It's an essential step toward reclaiming control over our lives. As we embark on this journey, we begin to understand the deep connection between our environment and our state of mind. By removing the excess, we allow ourselves to focus on what's truly important, creating a sanctuary that nurtures our well-being and fosters a sense of tranquility. So, let's embrace the art of decluttering and transform our lives from chaotic to harmonious, one step at a time. Cleaning can often feel like a monumental task, leaving you overwhelmed and unsure of where to start. When you find yourself in this situation, remind yourself that the objects around you are just that, objects. They don't hold emotions or memories in themselves. These come from within you. Shift your focus to what is essential for your well-being and daily life, rather than dwelling on what you need to discard. Begin by breaking down your cleaning project into smaller, more manageable sections. This approach makes the task less intimidating and allows you to concentrate on one area at a time, which can significantly reduce feelings of being overwhelmed. It's natural to feel a sense of anxiety or reluctance when dealing with certain items or spaces. When these feelings arise, take a step back and allow yourself a moment to breathe. A short walk can do wonders for your mindset, giving you the clarity and energy to return to your task with renewed focus. Throughout this process, keep your ultimate goal at the forefront of your mind. Envision how a clean and organized environment will enhance your life, providing you with a sense of calm and order. Use this vision as a powerful motivator to keep pushing forward, even when the task seems daunting. It's also crucial to respect boundaries when it comes to other people's belongings. No matter how tempting it might be to tidy up someone else's things, resist the urge. Instead, lead by example. Your actions can inspire others to adopt similar habits without the need to impose your methods on them. Demonstrating the benefits of a clean and organized space can be a far more effective way to encourage positive change in those around you. Now, what should you do with the items you no longer need? As you sort through your belongings and make decisions about what to keep and what to let go, you'll likely experience a sense of liberation and lightness. This is a crucial part of the process, but it also comes with a responsibility. we must be mindful of the environmental impact of simply discarding items. Landfills should be the last resort. Instead, consider how your unwanted items can be given a new life. Donation is a great way to ensure that these items are used by someone who needs them. Many charities and organizations are more than happy to take gently used items off your hands. When it comes to managing clutter and prioritizing the items we own, the first step is to evaluate their condition and usefulness. For those that are still in good shape, the choices usually boil down to selling or donating. Selling is often recommended as the initial option for several reasons. Firstly, it allows you to recoup some of the initial investment made in purchasing the item. This financial return can be especially welcome in times of economic strain or when looking to offset the cost of new purchases. However, selling items is not without its challenges. It requires effort and time investment. Whether you opt to sell through online platforms, local marketplaces, or consignment stores, the process typically involves tasks such as creating listings, setting prices, photographing the items, and interacting with potential buyers. Each step demands careful attention to detail to attract buyers and secure a sale. Despite the effort involved, selling can bring unexpected benefits beyond monetary gain. It encourages a mindset shift towards mindful consumption. The process of preparing items for sale, assessing their value, negotiating prices, and facilitating transactions prompts reflection on the true necessity of each purchase. This introspection can lead to more deliberate spending habits in the future, where the focus shifts from accumulating possessions to acquiring only what adds genuine value to one's life. It's important, however, not to let the selling process drag on indefinitely. Setting a timeline, such as a few weeks or a month, can help manage expectations and prompt timely decisions. If an item doesn't attract buyers within the set period, adjusting the price or considering alternative disposal methods becomes necessary. Beyond selling, donating items is another constructive way to declutter while benefiting others. Starting with friends, family, or local community groups can be a personal and direct approach to rehoming belongings that no longer serve you. For items that don't find a home within your immediate circle, charitable organizations offer a meaningful outlet. Donations of clothing, household goods, and other useful items can make a significant difference to those in need, while also diverting usable items from landfills. When contemplating the fate of items that are no longer sellable or donatable due to condition or demand, recycling becomes a responsible consideration. Recycling processes vary depending on the material, but the overarching goal is to recover valuable resources and minimize environmental impact. However, it's essential to be aware that recycling is not always a perfect solution. Not all materials are easily recyclable, and the process itself consumes energy and resources. Thus, reducing consumption and extending the life cycle of products through reuse and repair remain critical strategies in sustainable living. Finally, if all other avenues have been explored and an item cannot be sold, donated, or recycled, disposal may be unavoidable. However, disposal should be approached with caution, as it contributes to waste generation and environmental degradation. In conclusion, the process of decluttering and responsibly managing possessions involves thoughtful decision-making at every step. Whether selling, donating, recycling, or disposing, each action has implications for personal finances, environmental sustainability, and community welfare. By adopting a mindful and purposeful approach to handling our belongings, we can contribute positively to our lives and the world around us, fostering a culture of sustainability and responsible consumption. Simplifying your surroundings doesn't have to be daunting. By adopting straightforward methods, you can cultivate a harmonious atmosphere that promotes peace and orderliness. I'd love to hear your personal tips or stories about decluttering. If you found this content valuable, please consider liking and sharing it with someone who could also benefit. See you next time